different if Zest didn't rush for those Colossi and made a couple mortals. Maybe it would have held it off a little bit better. But,
really hard to say.
Yeah.
But guys, let's go into game number 2 right here, right now, here at the KeSPA Cup Grand Finals for 2014.
Up here on the top right in the red for KT Rolster, it's best is the Zest.
Mr. Zest. And down here to the bottom left, in blue for CJ Entis, it's herO.
Yeah.
Up a game in this series, got a lot of fans here, even some fans from Sweden. I saw that sign earlier. Stop moving that.
Makes it so much harder to read.
I don't know what they don't there isn't, but like
yeah,
something right?
Something isn't. That's what we know.
What was it?
He said it's the Blinkstalkers, king of Blinkstalkers, herO.
Oh, okay. Well, what about the second sign?
That's what the second sign was.
That totally wasn't. It said Opchi at the end.
He said like no mercy, the Blinkstalker king.
Oh, okay, no mercy.
Makes sense.
With a smiley face. That's how it's going.
Sense.
All right, so going into this right now, faster gate comes up for herO. It's not like a 10 gate or anything like that. Oh, people aren't saying Protoss versus Protoss is fun. And he says, if you watch games like that, how could you say that? How could you say that about Protoss versus Protoss?
I didn't say that.
No, not you.
Oh.
You're fine.
Okay.
Talking about those nerds on the internet.
I don't know. I was excited myself.
Well,
for
I'm not going to watch the finals. I only wanted to watch if there was a Terran. I don't like Protoss versus Protoss. Blizzard needs to fix the game. I think actually we need to nerf the players. These players are so good, man.
Yeah. I mean, to get here in the first place, you know, you had to qualify, you had to place really, really high or be a most winning seed. And we had 9 Protoss. So the best of the best are here. It's not really about race. And with that faster gate that herO was able to get, he gets a faster core.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's Minx, president of KeSPA.
These are little notes to that guy.
Yeah.
Minx.
He's just forever now going to be known as Minx. No one will ever know his real name. So 2 gate here for herO. And Zest going down a tech path. It's also going to be scouting first this time. Differently from what we saw last game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to pop in here. Take a look-see. Sees the 2 gates. And click on those gas if he wants to get a really good idea about how much gas in there. But it's actually just going to mess with the mining. Might cost him his life. But it is, I think, going to cost him. Oops.
Wow. Bit of a mistake there. Could have kept the probe alive. And back at Zest base, no tech up until now, wants to be safe, and it's a Stargate.
Okay. Going Stargate this time. This time just 1.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, if herO actually came from the right side with his mothership core, he would easily be able to see that. It's just right there on the edge. Maybe, you know, Zest studying the mothership core scouting patterns of herO. It's pretty, you know, specific, but maybe he just knows that hero's just going to scout from the left side.
Well, it's pretty nice that he's got that insight, or at least he's got that idea. The mothership core is missed by the Watchtower, so he doesn't know it's over there, but he is going to catch this Stalker, and herO needs to pull that away. He's almost lost some hit points there.
Zest, actually, if he was paying attention, could have moved that a little bit closer, done some more damage.
Well, here comes that scout, and boom. He really has started the core path. Look at this. He knows exactly where it's going to come, and he's got the Stalker waiting there. Totally ready, just like last game. In fact, on Sejong, we saw him have the Stalker ready on the exact location where the mothership core came in, damaging it down to 95 hit points here, so hitting it for 45, basically.
And look at this. He makes 1 Oracle, starts 2 more gates, and a Twilight Council.
And hero's going to pressure a little bit here. 3 Stalkers. Doesn't have enough vision. He's going to have to walk all the way up, but this 3 Stalkers will actually take this fight. He should be able to come over here and actually get some scouting information if he goes to the bottom right. Great micro here by both players. Really nicely done. It's just a numbers game here that herO was until that Nexus Cannon going to inevitably win. Here comes that Oracle now down to the south. And herO, he's got his own Stargate, but he's making an Oracle a bit late here, and no Phoenixes.
And all the stalkers of herO are way out of position. The Mothership Core is not back home yet. This is going to get a bunch of kills here, guys. 1, 2, not quite 3. Gets 3, 4, 5, 6.
7 is
6.
not happening.
Yeah, but again, a lot of damage here. And he has a follow-up coming. He's making Blink and the Phoenix. I guess he did scout that Stargate and the Oracle coming out, so he wants to defend with the Phoenix.
Yeah. And it looks like he's going to have it out just in time. We'll be able to shut this down hard. Not even he couldn't even activate the weapon. The hero's face scratches his face after that. That didn't work out for him very well. Gives a bit of a sigh there.
And herO confident enough to make a Nexus, but we got a 4th gate on the way, and Blink is halfway done.
It's a lot of power coming out of this push. And with the Phoenix, he is going to have high ground vision. It could also potentially lift the Sentry while he's going for this attack. So this is a really, really scary push coming out here for Zest. And defending it for herO is of the utmost importance right now. If his Nexus finishes, he may be able to use the Photon Overcharge on the low ground and hold on that way. Surprised he's not making a Void Ray. He may not actually really realize how big of an attack is coming his way.
Yeah, I don't think he knows just yet. Stalker count here for Zest is 7 plus 1 Zealot, and still no Sentry here. Nice pickup on that Phoenix. Gets rid of the Phoenix's S, but here we go.
Just got too many Stalkers with the Zealot as well, helping out the Phoenixes. They could try to lift here if he wants to take a direct engagement. That's probably what he's going to do. There's that Photon Overcharge finally down on that Nexus. And the Phoenixes are trying to catch some reinforcements, perhaps go for some counter harassment here. All the Stalkers are starting to pick away on this Nexus. He's going to blink back as the Nexus cannon fires. He's really going to actually decide to commit to fighting under this cannon on this Nexus. It's getting pretty low. Stalkers do bonus damage to armored structures, and I think he's just going to get it and run out.
Yep, he's got the blink now, so he's just going to focus it down. There we go. And he's actually just going to fight. He's got more Stalkers. He's able to do this. And he's easily going to get up the ramp as well.
Yep, blinks forward here, just on the chase. Those Phoenixes are accomplishing very little right now. And I think this may actually just end the game here. Very nicely done. GG. Wow. These Blink Stalkers, man, they're starting to end these games. That was, I think, a poor choice to not make a Void Ray after seeing those Stalkers. And he kept making Phoenixes, which really didn't accomplish a whole lot for him. He killed the one Phoenix of Zest, but that wasn't what was important. Maybe he thought it was going to turn into a Phoenix versus Phoenix PvP, and so he was really concerned about getting that Phoenix count. Maybe he just really didn't know the Stalkers were coming his way. Because I feel had he known that type of attack was coming, a Void Ray was 100% the best choice to make there. It's going to do so much for you in that fight.
At least one. I mean, so much stuff happened in that game, so back and forth. You can tell this is like the highest level of PvP, just the way these guys are tinkering their builds just to get that tiny little